This is my Longmill 30-inch by 30-inch CNC router, which you can see here is mounted in a standard configuration. Over here is the long board control system, which is controlling all the different motors. This is just a little vacuum device. Here's the power box and the automatic stop. I'm sorry, the emergency stop. And here, this is a auto zero, which you use to zero your bits when you're putting them in. On the side here is a cabinet where I was building to put all the electronics. Here I was going to put drawers and other devices, but this is incomplete. On top we have a little bridging piece which helps to hold up the vacuum system, which is over here on the side. And I was intending to build doors, but it's really not that loud, so I decided not to build doors for it. It's really not as loud as I thought it would be. The baseboard here, the waste board, is made so it's removable. You can take out these screws and replace the waste board without having to unmount the machine. The machine stays on its own piece, so that makes it a lot easier. You don't have to square and do all that with remounting the machine when you replace the waste board. As you can see, it has the Makita, the standard Makita router, which is recommended for use with this. I've taken the bit out of it so you can see its motion without it hitting the bottom. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it through its paces. This is in the rapid mode, so it's going to move pretty quickly. And so using the G-Sender software here, you can see that it's very easy to control the machine. Right here we can control up and down with the Z axis. We can control front to back with the Y and left to right with the X. You can zero the items here if you want to do it manually. Here's how to zero it using the automatic probe sensor. And if you'll notice, today is December 14th, 2025 at a little after 1:30. Now again, I'm going to show you in a slower mode how carefully you can move the machine. I'm going to lower it with the Z-axis, and you can see how carefully it comes down. And then in normal mode, this is it going up much faster, coming back down in normal mode. And then we have rapid mode, and back down. And in the same way, we're going to do precise mode, left to right. And this helps you get the bit exactly where you want it to be, and front to back. And hard to tell it's moving when I'm right in front of it. And if you want to get it to the back quickly, you just put rapid mode, and then it just flies to the back. And we can make it fly to the right. And we can make it fly to the front. Okay, just some additional things about this machine. I'm selling it with this big cabinet. It has rollers underneath that lock. So once you roll it into position, you can lock it. Back here I have a nice rigid vacuum that's got the high quality bags. And before the dirt gets into the vacuum, before all the sawdust, it goes through this cyclone. This cyclone actually captures about 95% of all the dust. I almost never have to open the rigid. I usually just open up this DeWalt cyclone and empty it with, again, it capturing most of the sawdust and actually most of the fine dust. This is the magnetic shoe that mounts on the router. It's magnetic and it captures most of the sawdust while it's performing. I'll go ahead and show you some of the things that these are basically scraps where we ended up not using these, but they were practice for creating other items. And this is my first piece I ever made, which I was just kind of playing around with the machine. And you can see it's very detailed. However, I was learning how to work the machine, and so I kind of gouged it up, as you can see here. But this was my first ever piece. Kind of got chewed up. I've used it quite a bit to manufacture other items. Most of them were related to high school marching band projects, which now my children have graduated high school. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm sorry, one more thing. I'm including all these bits, a variety of different styles and pieces. Of course, all the hardware that goes with that. I've got the drawings for the cabinet that's incomplete and some of the other equipment that you might need. Also, I've got a bunch of scraps of some nice quality wood. If you were wanting to make plaques, there's some very attractive different types of wood there for you to make your cabinets. I'm sorry, to make plaques and that kind of thing. All right, here, let me show you the magnetic bracket. This is the magnetic bracket. You mount the vacuum on there, and this shoe fits underneath. And this mounts right here on this plate beside the router. And there you go. You have a vacuum surrounding your bit so that most of the material goes up through the vacuum. It removes real easily. Just squeeze this little trigger and it comes right off. Well, there you go. I'll be happy to show you other details like these sensing position sensors, which are really more useful for someone that's trying to do high volume work and wants the machine to zero itself quickly. I didn't find that I really needed that, so for me they're disconnected, but they're here if you want them. Okay, contact me if you have any questions or if you'd like some more specific video.